All right.
A couple of months ago, I went over to my friend's house and she offered me some tea. It was refreshing and tasted a lot like apple cider, which is one of my favorite drinks. We started talking, and before I knew it, my glass was empty. She offered me some more, and I accepted. Then she walked over to the counter where a jar was sitting, and to my horror, filled my glass with its contents. "What kind of tea is this?" I asked, as I looked at this huge pancake floating on top of a liquid consisting of brown strands of gunk. "Kombucha," she said. I thought she had sneezed, but then realized that she was just telling me the name of the tea. I would like to tell you how this ancient tea ended up on the kitchen counter in rural Wisconsin, what the health benefits of drinking this tea are, and finally how to make it. I hope by the end of my speech, you will be able to give kombucha tea a try. Kombucha is said to have originated in Japan in 415 AD and was recorded in China in 250 BC. From there, it was introduced in Russia and the Ukraine in the 1800s and eventually Eastern Europe. It finally came to America as a short-term health fad in the 90s. In 1994, the New York Times reported that over 3 million Americans were drinking the tea. Recently, it has made a comeback. It is dark in color, and as I mentioned earlier, tastes like slightly sweet apple cider. It is commonly known as mushroom tea, although it is not a mushroom. It is a spongy mass of bacteria and yeast that live in the fermented tea. They quickly colonize to form a sponge on the surface to stop the tea from evaporating and to protect it from invaders such as fruit flies. Now you might be thinking, why don't you just drink regular tea or regular apple cider and forget about this mushroom fruit fly gunk floating stuff altogether? Well, besides it having more than 80 different names, it is known worldwide as the Immortal Health Elixir because of its numerous health benefits. Most people have foreign DNA cells living in their bodies that actually outnumber their good DNA due to bacteria in their digestive system. Probiotics, which literally mean for life, are good bacteria that aid the body and are found in fermented food products and beverages, including kombucha tea. Activia yogurt is a popular product that has these healthy bacteria. It is important to keep our digestive tract healthy because it makes up 60% of our human immune system. According to Roseanne Lindsay, an environmental health scientist who was recently interviewed by the Wisconsin State Journal, kombucha not only aids in digestive disorders, but it can be used to heal other ailments, such as high blood pressure, kidney stones, gallbladder problems, eczema, healing wounds, hangovers, and even prevent cancer. It has also been known to help with stress-related problems such as headaches, anxiety, fatigue, and irritability. It helps the body absorb vitamin C and B complexes, and has helped people that have been on long-term antibiotics, antacids, and anti-inflammatories. The list of benefits are substantial, and some people believe it's too good to be true. Others say it is unsafe because of possible contamination due to mold and spores. Although the FDA has said it has never received reports of adverse reactions involving consumption of the tea. Despite some critics, you can read many stories in the media about positive experiences people have had with the tea and decide for yourself. Unlike most medicines and health-promoting substances, kombucha tea is very inexpensive when made at home. Start with clean utensils and storage containers. Brew 8 tea bags of your favorite tea in 1 gallon of unfluorinated water. Cool to room temperature and remove the tea bags. Add 1 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. Pour the contents into a large jar containing the starter mushroom. Cover it with a paper towel and coffee filter and secure it with a rubber band. Let it sit undisturbed for 7 to 10 days. Avoid having it in direct sunlight and keep it at a temperature of 70 to 80 degrees. After a few days, dark brown strands should grow, which is the root structure. You might be able to see these in here. Between day 7 and 10, a fully pancake should form on the surface about 1/4 inch thick. If fuzzy mold grows or the tea smells foul, throw it out and start a new batch. Pour the tea into a container and keep it in the refrigerator. Drink 1 cup in the morning and 1 at night. To start a new batch, use either a piece of the old mushroom, a small amount of the fermented tea, or separate the baby mushroom from the mature mushroom and use the baby mushroom to start the new batch. If you're worried about the caffeine in the tea, 25% of it is used up in the fermentation process along with most of the sugar. As with any new substance, check to make sure you're not allergic to it by sampling a small amount. Kombucha tea has traveled from ancient China to rural Wisconsin and is now even found on local grocery store shelves. Now that you know where the tea originated, what its health benefits are, and how to make it at home, I hope you will be able to look past its appearance and give kombucha tea a try.